the offer to J.D. Davis was your leading tackler Saturday night at Virginia Tech. What did you see?
Yeah. Isn't that awful, some of the comments that young people have to put up with because of ignorance, people's own agendas? It's sad. It really is. And those people know who they are, just judgmental. That's the world we live in, though, I've watched these guys grow up. They were my neighbors. I've watched them grow up. Sometimes you see things other people don't see. We don't have two better winners on this team than J.D. and Judah Davis, and they earned their opportunity here. Gray-shirted. They were a whole, I don't know why Jeff and Joni started them school early. I have no idea. I told them from when I first met them, I was like, why did y'all start school at, and but he's like, hey, when you got 6 kids, you get them in that school as quick as you can, $4 and you got 2 little twins, you better get their butt in school. So they were way ahead of themselves. Had those 2 guys been on the normal track, they would have been highly recruited as seniors, highly recruited, because they were just developing guys, and I saw that. I mean, listen, I love Jeff Davis, but I like my job better. And, but at the same time, I wanted them here because I thought that they would develop. And, again, when you're putting a team together and you're putting a roster together, it's not just, you're not going to just go get Sammy Watkins. Everybody's not Sammy Watkins, where you just show up and open the box, no assembly required, bam, unbelievable player. That's just so not the case. But because of the recruiting and because of all the intensity of that and all that, everybody's got to be this unbelievable player as a freshman, or what's wrong? Why isn't he playing? Well, maybe there's just better players in front of him right now, or he's just not quite ready. Dorian O'Daniel didn't hardly touch the field as a redshirt sophomore, 3rd year here. But as a 5th-year player, he might be as good a player as there is in the country. Now, why is that? Maybe because he just wasn't a very good player as a sophomore. He just needed to develop. Some guys it's mental, some guys it's physical. There's a combination. How come Vic Beasley never started a game here until his 4th year? Guy was the 8th pick in the draft. Why is that? How come he wasn't awesome as a freshman when he got here? Because he couldn't line up. We had to figure out what he was. He had to figure out what he was. And so J.D. and Judah are the epitome of that. Unbelievable work ethic. No shocker there. That's their DNA. And, man, J.D., and listen, Judah's in a little different spot and has got a little more depth in front of him. Judah can play and would probably be starting for a lot of schools right now. And they're exactly what I hope they would be. They're great. They're starters on special teams. That's the other thing. Sometimes we talk around here and we create this mindset of well, y'all got me going today. I don't know how y'all got me going, but we create this mindset of, it's like I tell our guys this. People will say, oh, you play at Clemson? Yeah, I play at Clemson. What position you play? Well, I play receiver. Are you a starter? And they say no. And I'll be like, why do you say no? You start on special teams. Dang right you a starter. I was a starter at Alabama. I was the 2nd team wideout. I only played about 4 guys. I was pretty proud of that. All right? But I was a starter on special teams. So I was a starter on the national championship team. Old funky walk-on from Pelham, Alabama. And ain't nobody going to take that away from me. Earned it. And so I don't understand sometimes. That's why I tell our guys, I'm like, listen, hey, you might be a backup at linebacker, but you're a starter. You're a starter for Clemson. All right? And so it's a critical job. Judah starts on special teams. J.D., man, he was our 12th man award winner this week. Knows what to do. Very effective player. Some people may get mad because we got a guy that wasn't highly recruited that's playing. Yeah, whatever. Get mad. We're just trying to play the guys that earn it and deserve it, and we want to win. So not trying to make anybody happy. We want to win. And so, I love it. Not surprised at all. Sometimes you just got to keep your mouth shut and keep grinding, and you know what's coming. And then, you know, eventually those people go away.